Hello, Elevate team. I am glad to connect with you this week, even if we're not face-to-face exactly in the way that I would desire it to be. So thank you for your faithfulness. I know that things are definitely different in Elevate as we transition. I know it can be challenging, and some of you are really stepping up to really support because I am feeling the tug from being in several different places at once. So I really appreciate you guys and for keeping things running and for your help with setup or tear down or whatever extra things that you are jumping into. So thank you for that. Again, please continue to pour into other people and connect with other people. If you know of someone who may be a great small group leader, ask them to come test drive with us. We have a huge need for people to step up and lead our kiddos, and it is a big commitment, but we are trusting that God will continue to provide the right people. So thank you for your faithfulness, and please continue to invest in others as far as that goes. So I just wanted to touch base with you for this weekend. I will actually not be at church this weekend. My family is taking some time away. So if you can make every effort to be there on your end, it would be greatly appreciated, as we are already have some holes to fill. So I just wanted to touch base with you about what we're talking about this weekend. We are continuing our series on wisdom that we started last week. And we are talking about how our main point is, if you want to be wise, look before you leap. And we're talking about Solomon and some scripture in Proverbs about making the wise choice. And so to go along with that, we are talking a lot about a frog this weekend, because obviously the idea of look before you leap. So one of the things that you can do, I am going to include a YouTube video in the email that this video came along with, and so you will have origami paper that looks like this, and you can fold it. And I actually just realized I forgot my sample that I worked really hard on. So you can fold this and into a little frog that actually hops when you hit the paper. I apologize for forgetting it. And so make sure that you are really familiar with that before you come into your small group time. So definitely practice. The main goal is to have a square piece of paper to start with, and then you should be able to make it. It's not too difficult, but you definitely want to know what you're doing. So practice before you come to church. You have homework this weekend. If you feel that's something you really don't want to do in your group, there are some extra plastic frogs, and I will leave them by the small group bin so that you may grab those to still participate in some of these activities. So one of the things is that there are a list of things to decide whether they are from the Bible or they are not from the Bible, and then to makeshift 2 targets, whether that's carpet or tables or whatever you want to make with paper, that are, one is from the Bible and one is not. And the idea is that the kids will jump their frogs to whichever one correlates with each saying. So for example, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Is that in the Bible or not in the Bible? So then you would hop your frog to the right one. So that is that activity. And then there are some discussion questions as well. And as I mentioned a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, about connecting with your kids through prayer, and I had somebody that share with me some encouraging words where they weren't sure if the kids would be willing to do that, but several kids stepped up and led the group in prayer. And so I think the more opportunities we give these kids and the more casual we are about it, the more that they will begin to feel comfortable and that they will take the leap. Get it? And lead their groups as well and be more comfortable with praying and things like that. So lead by example, but also encourage them to do the same. Thank you guys again, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will definitely see you soon. Take care.